She smiled when she said it. That smile, sharp, smug, and dripping with contempt. I don't want your last name anymore. My new lover says you're a loser, and I should take a real man's name. Her words cut cleaner than any blade, but I didn't flinch, not even a blink. I reached into my jacket, pulled out a pen, and slid the divorce papers across the mahogany table. My hand was steady, my voice calm. Fine, sign here. She beamed. She thought she had won. A week later, the family's estate lawyer called her. His voice trembled through the receiver. "Ma'am, do you realize what you just let him sign away?" We weren't always enemies. Once I thought she was my world. I met her in a crowded bookstore. She laughed at something I said. Genuine, warm, a sound that felt like home. We built everything together. A house, a name, a life. She told me she admired my patience, my quiet strength. I believed her. Years later, her laughter changed. It wasn't warm anymore. It was sharp, rehearsed, artificial. I noticed how she turned her phone face down at dinner, how she lingered in the mirror too long, how she sighed when I spoke, as if my voice was an inconvenience. Love didn't vanish overnight. It eroded, one contemptuous glance at a time. The truth revealed itself in fragments. A text message left open, a hotel reservation under her name, a slip of his name on her lips when she was drunk. The final proof came wrapped in arrogance, her own admission. She didn't bother hiding it. She wanted me to hurt. Her lover was wealthier, flashier, younger, a real man, she said. I was just the placeholder. But I didn't rage. I didn't beg. I didn't even argue. I just listened, quiet, memorizing every word. I learned something about myself in that moment. Pain sharpens a man. Betrayal focuses him. While she gloated, I was already moving pieces into place. She thought I would break. Instead, I planned. Every asset, every trust, every clause in the estate documents her greedy eyes never bothered to read. She saw a weak man. I saw her end. Our estate lawyer had drafted the documents years ago. Hidden within the fine print were protections, safeguards my grandfather insisted upon, in case the family name ever fell into the wrong hands. A single signature on those divorce papers, hers, triggered everything. She didn't just divorce me, she relinquished every claim to the estate, every trust fund, every property tied to my name. The mansion she adored? Gone. The vacation house by the sea? No longer hers. The accounts she thought she'd drain with her lover? Locked, frozen, out of reach. All she had left was the man she betrayed me for. A man whose fortune was paper thin, leveraged, a facade. She had traded permanence for glitter, security for illusion, and I let her. The call from the lawyer shattered her illusion. "Ma'am, do you realize what you just let him sign away?" I wasn't there, but I can imagine her face. The way her smile collapsed, the way her perfect manicure gripped the phone, desperate, trembling. She called me that night. Her voice shook, anger masking fear. "What did you do?" I let silence stretch before I answered. Calm, controlled. "You wanted freedom. You wanted a real man. Now you have both." She screamed. I ended the call. Weeks later, she showed up at my office. Her designer heels clicked against the marble floor, but the confidence was gone. Her makeup couldn't hide the hollow beneath her eyes. "We can fix this," she pleaded. "I made a mistake." I looked at her the way you look at a stranger. No warmth, no hate, just finality. "You didn't make a mistake," I said. "You made a choice. Now you live with it." Her voice cracked. "Please, I have nothing." "Exactly," I whispered. And that was it. No shouting, no chaos. Just silence and consequences. She walked out of my life with nothing but the weight of her decisions. I didn't celebrate. I didn't drink to victory. I simply sat alone in the quiet of my office, the family crest gleaming on the wall behind me, and felt something deeper than triumph. Because revenge isn't about noise. It isn't about proving them wrong. It's about patience, control, letting them destroy themselves with their own arrogance. She wanted my last name gone. Now it will never belong to her or to anyone like her again. And me, I remain, steady, untouched, stronger than she ever believed. That is the justice she never saw coming.